Happy birthday, Daniel.
Thanks, Dad. Where's the cake?
I'm sorry, son. Work's been so hectic this week, I forgot to pick one up.
Can you get me one, please?
I'll pick you one up tomorrow.
Today, it's my birthday. You need a cake on your birthday.
Watch your mouth.
If Mom were still here, she'd get me one.
Fine. I'll go pick one up now, okay?
Okay. It's been 4 months since the car crashed, and I've been living with my aunt and uncle since then, but I can't stop thinking about Dad. We always spent a lot of time at the library reading our favorite books together. I thought coming here would be good for me to bury my head in a few books, but I learned a few valuable lessons instead.
Hey, Daniel. You want Die Hard and Indiana Jones?
An old movie?
Well, I'm sorry they're not as cartoony as what you kids like to watch nowadays. Back in my day, we didn't have these fancy schmancy DVDs. We used to use VHS tapes.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No.
I sailed all the 5 seas, from the sunlit beaches of Bora Bora to the icy shores of Tripoli, said the centipede.
Did he really do that?
Well, of course. I did the same with Grandpa when I was your age. How about when you're 12, you and I go on our own little adventure? How's that sound? Just you and me.
That'd be awesome, Dad.
Hey, are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you sure? You don't seem fine.
No, just going through some stuff and looking for this book. Just leave me alone.
I would, but I'm not going to. What's the book called?
James and the Giant Peach.
Aren't you a little too old for that?
Yeah, but it means a little more to me than that.
What's that supposed to mean?
You see, me and Dad used to read it as a kid, but
It's okay. You can tell me.
So what did you learn here today, Daniel?
not to get trapped in a giant peach with a lot of random creatures.
No, you crazy kid. What you should have learned is that it's never too late to give up on friendship. Even when it gets tough for you. There's always room in your heart for people. Just have to let them in.
I think mine was better.
I guess you learned from the centipede.
I've been looking for the book, but I can't find it anywhere.
I'm sorry about your dad and the book.
It's okay. It's just hard without him.
What's your name?
Daniel.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Daniel. I'm Chloe, and it seems to me that your dad loved you very much, and I don't think he'd want you to feel this way over a book.
But it's an important book.
I know it is. The memories the book gave you are important, but you are mourning this book while you should be happy your dad was there to read it to you. You've got to realize that your dad will want you to remember the important moments you spent with him, other than getting yourself worked up over this book. I think what's most important is what he taught you reading the book, than the actual book itself. I know what I'm saying may sound crazy to you, but these life lessons your dad gave to you are important to remember, and you should be grateful for the gifts he's given you. Chloe! I hope to see you around more often, crybaby.
Hey.
I gotta go. My mom's calling me.
Thank you. I found out one of my dad's gifts, the way with the ladies.
Ugh, I can't find this book.
Hey, what's wrong?
Well, I can't find this book, and I need it for my brother's 6th birthday. It's his favorite book.
What's the book?
James and the Giant Peach.
Really?
Yeah.
Here.
Thank you so much. You've made my day.
You're welcome.
Why did you give her a book, Dad?
It's the gift of giving, Daniel. Did you see how happy she was by that simple deed? Remember this, Daniel. If you get the opportunity to help somebody, be it helping an old lady cross the street or simply giving someone a book, take that chance. Promise me that, okay?
I promise, Dad. You know I love you, right?
Of course, Daniel. I love you too.
Sometimes I think to myself how life would be different had Dad survived the car crash. If I never forced him away or said those things. I seem to blame myself over and over again for what I did. But after what Chloe said, I've now realized that Dad wouldn't want to see me like this, sad and distraught, but happy for what he's given me. So now, that's what I'm going to do. Whatever life holds in store for me within the future, I will never forget my dad and his unforgettable words of wisdom. I love you, Dad. Thank you for being my hero, and I will never forget what you've taught me.